Welcome back to Between the Sheets, the only radio show brave enough to tackle the real issues, like whether a fictional god of war can truly satisfy a mortal. And today, folks, we're diving head first into Sue Lynn Tan's Immortal.
Oh, joy. Another book where the fate of the world hinges on whether two ridiculously attractive people can overcome their differences. I swear, if I hear one more quote about yearning and untamed desires, I'm going to spontaneously combust.
But that's the beauty of it. This book is a symphony of longing. Just listen to this gem. Dawn would be dark without you.
Dawn would be dark without the sun. Genius. It's called basic astronomy, and frankly, if my dawn depended on some moody immortal with a penchant for dramatic pronouncements, I'd invest in a good blackout curtain.
You're just jealous because you haven't experienced a love that transcends the boundaries of mortality. This is about Liyen, a mortal ruler fighting for her kingdom, and Jiangwei, the misunderstood and utterly delicious god of war.
Misunderstood? The individual's got a reputation for being a bloodthirsty warrior. That's not a misunderstanding. That's a career choice. It's like saying, oh, that one is not a serial killer. That one is just misunderstood about the value of human life.
But that's the point. That one is more than their reputation. That one's got layers like a very attractive onion. And Liyen sees that. She sees the vulnerability, the yearning, the charm, as the kids say.
God of Charm. Is that an official title now? Does that one get a special hat? Look, I'll admit, the premise is intriguing, mortal, immortal god, forbidden love, political intrigue. It's got all the ingredients for a decent soap opera. But does it deliver?
Oh, it delivers. The chemistry between Liyen and Jiangwei is hotter than a dragon's breath. The banter, the tension, the moments, let's just say, there are scenes in this book that will make you want to fan yourself with a battle axe.
I'm sure, and I bet every single one of those moments is punctuated by a perfectly timed gust of wind that just happens to reveal a strategically placed asset.
Well, there is a lot of wind in the immortal realm. It's very atmospheric. But it's not just about the physical stuff. There's emotional depth too. Liyen is a strong, determined leader, fighting for her people, and Jiangwei is, well, that one is learning to be a better god, thanks to her.
So, she's basically that one's therapist. Jiangwei, darling, let's talk about your anger issues and your unhealthy attachment to conquering things.
No, it's a partnership. They challenge each other, they grow together, they smolder together, and the plot twists. Oh, the plot twists. There's one in particular that, well, let's just say it involves a betrayal so shocking, it'll make you question everything you thought you knew about immortal loyalty.
Let me guess, the seemingly trustworthy advisor turns out to be evil. It's the oldest trick. In the book, it's like, oh, you have a wise, benevolent mentor figure. Yeah, that one is definitely going to stab you in the back.
But it's how it's done. Sue Lynn Tan is a master of suspense. She keeps you guessing until the very last page, and the world building. It's so lush, so vivid, you can practically smell the incense and hear the clash of swords.
I'm sure. And I bet every single flower is described in excruciating detail. The petals were the color of a sunset. If that sunset had been filtered through the tears of 1,000 heartbroken virgins.
You're just being cynical. This book is an escape. It's a journey into a world of magic, romance, and very attractive immortals. And the ending. Oh, the ending. It's both satisfying and intriguing. It leaves you wanting more.
So, it's a cliffhanger. Of course it is. Because why give readers closure when you can string them along for another book? It's the literary equivalent of dangling a carrot in front of a donkey. A very amorous donkey.
It's not a cliffhanger. It's more of a promise of more adventures to come. And honestly, I can't wait. I'm already pre-ordering the sequel and the audiobook. Apparently the narrator is amazing.
I'm sure that one is. I bet that one can make even the most ridiculous dialogue sound passionate. Oh, Jiangwei, your charm is so powerful. It's making my immortal heart flutter.
You know, for someone who claims to hate romance novels, you seem awfully invested in this one.
I'm invested in the ridiculousness of it all. It's like watching a train wreck. A very attractive, well, written train wreck. And besides, someone has to be the voice of reason in this sea of swooning and yearning.
Well, I, for one, am embracing the swoon, and I encourage all our listeners to do the same. Go out and get Immortal by Sue Lynn Tan. Read it, love it, and then call us and tell us all about your favorite moments.
Or, call us and tell us how many times you rolled your eyes. I'm taking bets. I've got a 5 on. At least once per chapter.
You're on. And to make things even more interesting, let's throw in a little challenge for our listeners. The most creative and clean reenactment of a scene from Immortal wins. A signed copy of the book.
And a lifetime supply of roll cream. Because you're going to need it.
Don't listen to that one. Embrace the romance. Embrace the charm. Embrace Immortal. Remember to tune into Heart Book Radio next time.